Hello, everybody. My name is Vanessa. If you don't know who I am, my channel's called For Those That Struggle. So, I did a video yesterday and I was talking to you guys about just pouring out to God and feeling like it's unbearable. And there's been rejection and temptation and all this coming at me. So, the past couple days, it's hit me that I've been pouring from an empty cup. There's nothing in my cup to give, and I am completely empty. I'm giving out of emptiness. And it's taken a toll on me the past few days. Trying to figure out, I know I'm not perfect. None of us are. We see what God's doing. He's pruning us. He's molding us. He's showing us things in our lives that need to be removed, that we need to work on. But you just feel it's unbearable. That's where you're at. It's been unbearable, and you realize you're pouring from an empty cup. There's nothing left to give. And I've been wondering, like, what am I doing wrong? And my husband even agrees. I'm doing everything right. I'm doing everything right that I am aware of. Taking it to God, giving it to God, surrendering everything to Him. I haven't been perfect, None of us are, but we repent of it, Our hearts are for God. We are surrendering to Him. We are. That's what we're doing. This is what we're doing. We're surrendering to Him. And so I'm like, I'm pouring from an empty cup. This doesn't make any sense. And my husband was saying last night, well, basically, he wasn't understanding it either. Honestly, he wasn't understanding it. So I'm sitting here this morning and I'm meditating on this. Like, why am I pouring from an empty cup? Why isn't God filling my cup up? And so I ran into this online this morning and it just made me jump in the spirit, and I wanted to get on here and share this with you guys. So pouring out of an empty cup, Philippians 2:17-18, and I will link this in the comments description where you can actually read it all yourself. I had to write some of this down. I didn't write it all down, so I'm just gonna read what I wrote. So you'll have to look up Philippians 2:17-18 yourself. The true source of joy isn't always about being filled up. It's pouring ourselves out as an offering to God. The true source of joy isn't always being filled up. It's pouring ourselves out as an offering to God. The term liquid offering refers to Old Testament sacrificial system where they would pour out a drink offering over burnt offerings to enhance the flame. I can't read to enhance the flame and create a billow of smoke moving upwards towards God. The term liquid offering referred to Old Testament sacrificial system where they would pour out a drink offering over burnt offerings to enhance the flame and create a billow of smoke moving upwards towards God. So they are emptying themselves out and moving towards God. Paul says, when we do this, when we have emptied our cup and chase after the Lord, then, only then, will God fill us. So often we get this backwards. We think that the key to joy is to be fulfilled. So we look for someone or something else to fill our cup. And it's no one's responsibility to fill our cup but God. And it's only when we empty ourselves out completely to God, pouring into others, doing what God's calling us to do, to give love, to teach, whatever it is, we are to pour out. So, and it says, which I didn't write it down. It says, but only then, when you pour yourself out and you chase after God, then He fills us up. And this just really jumped in my spirit in joy, because I am pouring everything out and chasing after God. And that's when He will fill us up. I love y'all, and I'll talk to you later.